Flu season is here, and plenty of residents lined up in the Burlington High School parking lot on Saturday, October 17th to get their flu shots. With the coronavirus remaining a public concern each day, a drive-through flu clinic was held at BHS by the Burlington Board of Health, giving patients the chance to get their vaccination without having to leave their vehicle.
This is the first time we've done this type of format, and there have been some delays as we're trying to work through and make sure that everything is as appropriate as it should be. But the general issues are the same. We're making sure that people are healthy for today, that they're able to tolerate the influenza vaccine, and we're helping them get their shot as safely as possible. We want to make sure that at least we are reducing as much as we can the risk of influenza being a major viral burden in the presence of what we already know about COVID and the current rise that we're seeing in the state of Massachusetts.
Today really is an emergency drill. An emergency drill in case we ever had a situation. Could we activate all of these people? We have 50 plus volunteers today, and the answer is yes.
Volunteers from the Burlington Medical Reserve Corps were on standby.
They are working with the Board of Health in giving approximately 600 to 700, hopefully, 600 to 700 flu injections today.
It's my passion to give back to community, and this is the best time that I can get to help them, especially during these unprecedented times when there is so much going on and people are working very differently than we ever imagined. And now the flu season is coming up with the corona here. It becomes even more important now to get the flu vaccine.
The Board of Health is also preparing for when a COVID vaccine comes along. The drive-through setup and safety precautions will all be the same, with volunteers ready to help the town's residents stay healthy.
This, in addition, is a rehearsal for when we have a COVID vaccine. This is the way we're going to have to do it. If we get that COVID vaccine during the cold weather, we will be outside. We'll also need to be outside because we can't congregate inside.
I ask people, I plead people that please go out and just get the flu vaccine, so protect yourself, protect your family.
Because we're taking the precautions that we're taking, I am so hoping that the influenza burden this year for us is going to be less as well, because we're doing things like this. But our citizens know what to do, and they know how to keep themselves and others safe, and I would just implore that we continue to do that, especially as we really dive into the flu season.
From the parking lot of Burlington High School, this is John Vias for BNEWS Weekly.